guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 20 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Scunthorpe United. We are here the beginning of April and we're here to make our final push towards the top of the table, or even maybe just try and get a playoff spot. It's going to be a tight race down the end, but we will start with a game against a relegation form Walsall, who are in the bottom of the table, and then we'll move on to Wycombe Wanderers here in the beginning of April. Let's see if we can grab 3 points here against two lower seeded teams here in League One. So we're here with Patrick Ennis, and he has submitted a transfer request. So this is one of the problems, and if you guys don't want to hear about the problems with FIFA 20, you can skip ahead about 30 seconds. I'm not going to take a lot of time on this, but Patrick Ennis submitted a transfer request. We've gotten and I've tested this out, kind of played around with it just to make sure we weren't going to get fired, and we end up getting fired every single time. So with Patrick Ennis, we're going to have to release him because he submitted the transfer request. We got a transfer of $8 million in for him, which would see him leave at the end of the season. But the problem is, if he doesn't leave immediately, he goes and complains to the board, says we're not trying to get rid of him, and then we get fired. So what we're going to do is we're just going to release him. The downside is we won't get the money that would get us to one of our manager goals of creating $15 million off youth players. So that would be a really nice little play there. We could have seen ourselves get to that goal objective, maybe helped our manager rating a little bit. So that's a big loss. It's obviously a big loss. He's a really good goalkeeper, but he is right on par with Yijit. So we just typically go with Yijit in net. So we will see him out. We'll release him out of the club here. Patrick Ennis leaves, the 18-year-older from Ireland. So we're going to get into the game against Walsall, and the starters are still a little fatigued. So we're going to go with the cup squad here. It will be Yijit, Net, Okora, Jackson, Nasser, and Awazi across the back, with Marchenko, Valle, Davies, Henry in the middle, and then Guzman and Petiera will get the start up top. And we'll get this one underway. Sinclair right there has a chance, and a big block by Jackson. They get the ball back in. They'll find the back of the net. Of course, you can only do so much on defense. You block it away, and the ball sits there, and then they lace it into the back of the net, and Walsall pick apart the cup squad. Here in the opening minutes, it's 1-0. Henry goes out wide, goes into the middle. It's Petiera. He'll drop it off. It's Davies. Davies now cuts back. Looks to get into the box. Can he control it? He does. Gets away from the defenders. Oh, and it's going to be knocked away. Wazi goes right up to Davies. He's going to try and push forward here. Gets into the middle of the field. Pushes forward. He'll hold up now. Looking for a pass. Goes to Petiera. Drops it off. It's Valle. He gets behind. Pulls the trigger. Finds the back of the net. It's Valle's first goal with the team. And it's 1-1 Scunthorpe United. We finally break through with some good passing. Looks like maybe Petiera had the assist there. He does. A nice little back heel. And the Portuguese striker coming on strong gets his first assist with the club. Lays it off to Valle, and he finds the back of the net. We're all even back at 1. Oh, cross into the box. Header over the bar, and we're lucky to avoid that one. Okora goes up. Valle. Right into the middle. Petiera lays it off here to Davies. Davies trying to find a little space here for the offense. Back to Valle, top of the box. Takes a long strike, but it gets deflected away. Oh, chipped up to Valle. Valle gets it through. Guzman in on net. Can't get there before the keeper makes the grab. Awazi goes up. Valle. Can he find a pass here? Looking for it here. Has Davies. Davies slips it down. Petiera gets on the ball and gets stonewalled right in front of net, and it's cleared away. Davies, though, gets it back in right before the end of half. Can he find a pass? It's Davies. Off to Petiera. It's cleared away. That will end it. Henry chucks it back in and cleared away. And Awazi will settle it down. We'll go into halftime. It's all even at 1. Guzman now has the ball. Slips it through. Petiera Lays it off. Valet. He gets on the ball. Can Valet make a chance? Gets roughed off. Loses it. Back to the top. Marchenko takes the strike, and they're going to get a touch to it. And Robbers will grab the bouncing ball and clear it out. Guzman up to Marchenko, gets it to Pitera, lays it to Valet. He has it in the back of the net. Valet with two. It's 2-1 Scunthorpe United, and the young Frenchman now starting to catch a little fire as he hooks up with the new striker. And the Cup squad coming together, finally finding some goals here. It's in the back of the net for number 2, and Scunthorpe United take a lead over Walsall. Lopez gets it up into the middle. Guzman, can he get past his man? Has it to Lopez. Lopez now cuts back, centers it to Guzman. Oh, just couldn't get enough power on it, and Roberts will make a save. Awazi goes to Davies. Davies gets the ball off. It's Lopez. Can he drive past the back line? Gets in there. Tight angle. Sends it across, and it's going to be deflected away. Awazi has it up to Davies. Gets it up. Pitera has the ball here. Off to Lopez. Lopez will drop it off. Guzman now cuts back. Sends it back to Pitera. Top of the box. Launches it just over the bar. And that'll do it. We'll get a victory. It's 2-1 Scunthorpe United. It was a tightly contested game, but we did our best. And the Cup squad starting to put it together. They get a victory. It's 2-1 as Valet finds 2 goals. We had 9 shots, 6 on target. Walsall only had 5 and 1. We controlled possession. A nice game from them. Pitera with the 2 assists gets a 9.1. Henry a 7.0. Valet a 9.0. Guzman 7.2. Yejit a 6.9. Awazi 7.3. Nasser 7.6. Jackson 7.0. Okora 7.5. Marchenko 7.3. Davies 7.9. Lopez 6.8. Enriquez a 6.0. Goossens a 6.0. And that'll do it as we go 2-1 over Walsall. So we'll get back into it. We will take on Wycombe Wanderers. They are about 16th on the table, but they have a minus 15 goal differential. So a leaky defense. Hopefully Wood and Conceição and Wang can take advantage of it, put some in the back of the net. Let's get into this one here against Wycombe Wanderers. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, Alan Vick turns it over. It's a big shot, and it's going to go wide. And we're lucky to avoid an early goal as Wycombe Wanderers send it just wide of the net. Jackson slips it through. It's Wang. Wang slips it through. Conceição, quick build up here. Tight angle. Can he get it? No. And the deflection isn't there for George Wood as it gets cleared out of the box. Oh, long ball gets over the top of us. Hung tries to get back there. It's a good cross. It's headed on, and it'll go wide of the net. Jackson's going to go out wide here. It's Alan Vick, who pushes forward, tries to slip it through to Wang. Wang going to try and get into the box here, driving in. Tight angle, puts it on raw and couldn't get the rebound. It was right there for him, but he couldn't connect with it and put it in the back of the net. Oh, Alan Vick misses with a tackle and allows them to drive in. It's a good cross in, and Yejit just knocks that one over the bar, sends it for a corner kick. Bailey gets it up. It's Conceição. Can he find something here at the end of the half? Blows past one man, drives in, cuts back. It's broken up, keeps it in, and it's knocked away, and we'll end the half on a corner kick. There will be a chance here. Bailey will look for Hung or Awazi. Good Jackson, who gets on the end of it, and it's over the bar. And that will do it for us here in this first half. We've had some opportunities, but haven't been able to get any shots on net that are really of any danger here if we go in 0-0 at halftime. Awazi slips it through. Manelik. He'll cut back. Has it through to Guzman. Guzman, can he find something here to George Wood? He does. Turns, shoots. Oh, and knocked away. He might have been offsides anyway, but it will be knocked away by the Wycombe keeper. Manelik goes off George Wood. Back to Manelik quickly. Tries to get the ball, slips it through. George Wood right there, takes the shot, and it goes off of Yates and out for a corner. Henry gets it up. Guzman has the ball, tries to get forward. Can he drive past his man here? Gets into the box. Now tries to turn back into the box. Guzman takes a big shot, deflected away. Oh, they get in. It's going to be a chance, and again, they rattle the post in the 79th minute. Wickham Wanderers really turning up here in the last minutes of the game. Wang goes off to Henry. Henry trying to get into the box here. Slips it through. Wang and on net. Tight angle, he finds the back of the net, and it's a late goal. 82nd minute. Wang finds the back of it. And Scunthorpe United have a lead here with only minutes remaining. And it's a big one there. Wang gets right through on his last legs. Somehow the keeper can't get low enough, and maybe just should have kept his feet there. Tried to get low and block it away and just misses it as Wang finds the back of the net for an opening goal here in the game. Oh, they slip it down. They'll have a chance in the middle. Hung knocks it away, and that will end it. And Scunthorpe United, in a tight one here against Wickham, grab a 1-0 victory. We just weren't able to find any goals. I mean, we had good possession. It's 63%, 7 shots, 4 on target. We just weren't able to, in the final third, they really just kind of sat behind and really packed in that box, but we finally got one. It's Wang with an 8.1, Cordoba a 6.9, Guzman 7.1, George Wood 7.2, Conceição 6.6, Manelik 6.2, Bailey a 7.0, Yidget 7.1, Owazi 7.1, Hung 7.6, Jackson 7.2, Allen Vick a 7.1, Goosen 6.5, Henry 7.9, Wang an 8.1, and that will do it as we go 1-0 over Wickham Wanderers. So we're here in our final month in Slovenia, and it has not really brought back much. Probably the best of it is Saso Turk. We'll bring him in, maybe take a flyer on him, see if he turns out to be anything worthwhile. So we're here in our final month in Uruguay, and it also has not really brought back anything of note. So I think the one player that we'll take a look at is Ramiro Ortiz. We'll bring him in, see if maybe he can add some height and a little bit of defense here to the Youth Academy. So we're here in the final month in Algeria, and it has not brought back anything worthwhile. Probably the best of them is Tahir, but his overall is just so low. That's not really going to be worth bringing in. So we'll move on here in Algeria. So we'll take a look at the academy. It's Ismail Diabete, a 61 overall. Tiese up to a 63 overall. Aden Vera, 64 overall, showing real good potential. Zaijak, a 65 overall, 82 to 88. We have Saso Turk, a 52 overall. We'll see where his potential goes. Server, we have another goalkeeper, 61 overall. Hassini, a 58 overall, 83 to 89. We'll hold on to him for now, see where things go. Jamal Mamiri, 62 overall. We just want to see where that potential lands. Zarula, same thing. We'll kind of see where that potential lands, but only a 56 overall. Bahamadan is 57 overall, 74 to 88. We'll see where the potential goes. Benarbia, we will let go, 71 to 85. Probably just not good enough. Masuri, same thing, 70 to 82, definitely not going to go into the team. Juan Marcos, 71, 83, we'll release him as well. And then we have Ramiro Ortiz, 71 to 94, but decent overall, 60 overall, and finally get some height at 6'4", and that will do it for us here in the academy. So we will send our scouts back out. It will be Scotland and Germany for any, and then Finland for defensive-minded. So that'll do it for us here in this one, and with the 2 victories, we only see ourselves gain 2 points over Southend. We're now on 77, but we're 2 points behind MK Dons, and we do take them on the end of the month. So, if we can keep winning, we can keep our pace here and, maybe see ourselves compete here against MK Dons for that 5th position and gain a little bit of breathing room trying to make the playoffs here. But an unbelievable table. We already have Charlton Athletic on 101. Portsmouth is on 96, and we still have a fair few games to play. We are only in the beginning of April, so we'll see where things goes. But that does it for us here in this one. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.